No.
Perfect. All right, let's go to Jonathan Alexander to start, and then Mike Solarte.
Brian, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, doing good. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Was definitely impressed with the Major Pain skit. Was wondering how that came about and the level.
Now that's one of my favorite movies. I did Blue Streak last year. That's also one of my favorite movies, but I decided to do something a little different. I didn't feel like a lot of people would do Major Pain. I don't think a lot of people were thinking about it. And yeah, I had a little team put together, a little production team, and we got it done.
Brian, Mike Solarte, Spectrum News One. Good to see you. Kansas City week. It all starts with Patrick. I mean, they've got weapons all over the field. How do you blanket these guys and slow them
down? Yeah, like you said, it starts with Patrick. Everything runs through him. Patty. Yeah, everything runs through him. So I mean, if we can pressure him, keep him uncomfortable in the pocket, hit him a lot, I feel like things will slowly start going our way. But we just have to try to limit the explosive plays between him and his weapons.
And a quick follow to that, he gets out of the pocket so well. I mean, the guy's a water bug.
Yeah.
Where I mean, you want to be uncomfortable in the pocket, but it seems like he gets uncomfortable in the pocket. He just leaves the pocket, and then he becomes a bigger threat maybe.
With him, you gotta kind of like plaster your guy. If he gets out, you kind of gotta leave it to the D line. So we have to have like a relentless rush to stay after him and to really get him down. But like you said, he'll throw from anywhere, honestly. Like he doesn't have a set point. Like he'll roll out to his right. I don't really think he likes going to his left that much. But I think it's kind of balanced. But anyway, you just got to be relentless with him and keep going after him.
Let's go to David Newton and then Miles Simmons.
Hey, Brian, I got a couple of questions for you. One is, what's the difference when you're trying to contain Patrick Mahomes compared to Kyler Murray?
Kyler is more of a. I feel like Pat extends plays to make deep throws. I don't feel like Kyler really looks too much for trying to throw the ball deep for an explosive play. I feel like Kyler he'll more take off. Patty will really just get out just to extend the play, probably get some guys to come out of coverage and then hit you deep. I don't really think Kyler's looking for that. But that's pretty much in the speed, obviously. Kyler's, no offense to Patty, but Kyler's way faster than him. So that's pretty much it.
Another one was about Jeremy. I know he wasn't out there today, but what have you seen out of him as a rookie? I mean, he just went through that whole rookie experience last year. What's impressed you the most about Jeremy Chin, the way he's played?
He plays hard. That's one thing I can really say about Chin. He don't take a lot of plays off, and he has great instincts for this to be his first year. He's really impressed me along the way. I mean, he's a good player. But yeah, I told him to rest up. Like you don't need to rush anything. Like it's probably more serious than what he thinks. So, but yeah, he's a great player, man.
Brian, what does it mean to have Rasul Douglas back, and just what has he meant to you guys defensively as a whole, especially considering he only got here week 1?
He's just a dog. He has a dog mentality in that back end, and he's a great player, and I'm glad he's back. He does a great job with some of the bigger receivers. So yeah, but he just got a dog mentality. Like he's just a pure dog, in my opinion.
Go to Phil Orban and then Sharon Thorslund.
Hey, Brian, it's got to be so frustrating when you're so close to making a play and you're just kind of a half inch short. But on Sunday, how do you keep your composure, understanding that at some point Patrick's probably going to do something dynamic when you think you have him and he's going to make a play? Like how do you kind of maintain your composure and move on to the next play when you're so close and a guy is able to make a play on you?
It's all about staying, like, not getting too high, not getting too low. You just gotta know, like, with great players like that. I mean, what, he's half $500 million? But anyway, you just gotta know with great players like that, something's gonna happen. You don't want it to happen, but at some point it's gonna happen, and you just gotta be able to be ready to bounce back. So that's kind of my game plan. I don't want to get too high, too low, dealing with Pat. So that's about it.
Hey, Brian, when you look at the Chiefs rushing attack, and they've got that rookie, Edwards-Helaire, who's been doing so well, how would you describe him as a back, and why has he been able to have so much success coming in as a rookie?
He's a stout. He's a stout guy. He's a short, compact running back. I think he runs behind his pads, and we're gonna have to strike him a lot. I mean, I'm talking about multiple people at him at once. I think the best way to tackle him is to gang tackle him. I feel like if you got numbers, you could definitely tire him out, and he won't want to run like that the rest of the game.
Guys, we have time for one more, so let's go to Josh Klein before we wrap it up. Unless Josh doesn't have a question.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not good at this Zoom thing after 6 months. Brian, if I'm also a fan of Major Payne and Blue Streak, what other movies would you recommend that I put on my queue?
I think you should watch Life, All the Fridays, All the Rush Hours, Training Day. I mean, this is just my list that I go by. American Gangster. It's a lot of movies you can watch. We'll talk about it later though. I'll get at you.
Okay. All right. You already you did the Training Day speech already. So I think you're kind of giving us a clue as to what your Halloween costume is next year.
Not at all.
Okay.
All right, guys, we gotta let him go. Brian, we appreciate it.
All right, y'all.
Thanks, Brian.